So today we're doing a Mariners rebuild because they just signed Robbie Ray. I think it was 5 years, 115. I was just looking at it. I actually had it pulled up. 5 years, 115. That's a good move for them. Brought in Adam Frazier as well to play second base from the Padres. It seems like the Mariners and the Padres, they just got their numbers on speed dial, waiting to make a move throughout the year. But Robbie Ray, Adam Frazier, both decent pickups for them, especially Robbie Ray coming off a fantastic season. I still think they're going to be a little bit active. Seiya Suzuki's a name being thrown out. Chris Bryant, maybe another infielder, because they kind of do have a little bit of a hole at third base, you could say. But I definitely expect them to go out and make another splash in free agency. But I felt like with this move for Robbie Ray, let's go make a video with them and let's do a rebuild. I'm going to hold off on some of the other moves that have happened. You know, the Scherzer deal, because the Mets are probably going to spend even more money. And then December 1st is kind of the day where they're expecting all of like the free agent stuff to end, because on December 2nd, there most likely will be the start to the lockout. So with December 1st being right around the corner, I fully expect just craziness to start happening, deals everywhere, and we'll start having some more videos and rebuilds. So let's get with the Mariners. Let's get this video done, and I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, hit that thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. And of course, in the comment section, let me know what other predictions do you have. Like, free agency starting to get crazy, and with all these players signing, other people are like, oh, I got to get a deal done now too. So let me know what other deals you guys can come up with. Also follow Twitter down below. That I always give like my first like reaction to the deals and like what my reacting to rumors and all that good stuff. So go follow the Twitter down below. Let's go. Designated hitter on, rule off, manual on everything, regular season. Let's get into it. So Mariners had like a top 15 pick. I was trying to think if I wanted to focus on the draft or if I just wanted to spend some money in free agency. I guess we'll still do the draft, because we could still use an outfield bat, and on top of that, a third baseman for next year. So if we could fill that void with a player, that'd be decent, and then potentially might need a couple more pitchers. So I'll see you guys at draft day, but this team's already looking like it's going to be pretty decent. So let's get to draft day. All right, at the draft, there's quite a few good players still available. I mean, a lot of good closers. You guys can kind of see the four there. Two really good catchers as well, like really good catchers. And then when we take a look at like the closer, third baseman here, we've got a starter, we've got a starter and another starter. I don't know why I said two starters, a starter and another starter, a shortstop. But holy cow, I'm struggling. These two starters are okay, again, really good, but this is the pick. No doubt about it. Matthew Wakefield. This is the guy. This is the guy. It looks like Jared Kelenic. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. This is the pick, 100%. I'm not even gonna look anywhere else. That's our pick. The catcher that I was actually looking at too is still available, so I think I'm gonna take him. Might as well. And then we'll see what pick we get in the third round. But I feel like that's gonna be our last pick, because I mean we've already had two pretty good picks. There was a left fielder down here that I had scouted a little bit. It looks like he got taken though, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see who else is still here that looks interesting. No one really. All right, we'll take Fernando. We'll call it a day. Let's go see how this finishes. We're gonna go 97 potential, 75 overall, Matthew Wakefield. I mean, what a pick. What a pick. Next up, we got 70 overall, Jared Zavala. 80 potential, catcher. And then we have 78 potential, 72 overall, Barrios. Not a bad draft. I mean, even 76 potential and 78 potential. You know what? I will take that draft any day. Let's get to the offseason. All right, I'm going to let all these names go. We're going to let them walk. And then we're going to go to the actual offseason. And we should have a good amount of money to play with. So let's go see how much money we actually have to work with. All right, so heading into free agency, I'm looking at it. We've got a lot of money to play with, right? And I'm seeing Ken Rosenthal tweet out that the Mariners are okay with losing some of their picks by picking up players who have qualifying offers attached to them, because their draft picks are kind of a little bit later in the rounds, right? So they don't feel like they'd really lose a lot if they end up signing players that have qualifying offers attached to them. Hence why they picked up Robbie Ray. And because the way the farm system is for the Mariners, they could afford to lose a couple draft picks here and there. So with that being said, I think I'm okay with spending a little bit of money, right? I'm not going to go out and be like, give me Chris Bryant, give me Corey Seager, give me Baez, give me Freddie Freeman. No, like I don't want all those guys. But with the way the team's set up, right? Like Adam Frazier could play infield, he could play corner, outfield. We also do have quite a few players that have kind of flexibility in the positions they play. And also I want to get Kelenic into the team a little bit too. So what I'm thinking here is we may sign maybe a Chris Bryant or a Baez, both of which are linked to the Mariners currently. And then I think maybe like just an extra pitcher, just because. That's really what it comes down to, just because, just to have that depth, just to have a little extra, just in case something goes wrong. So also with that, I do have a more realistic rebuild with the Mariners. So if you want to see like Julio Rodriguez feature, Kelenic develop a little bit more, all that stuff, I'll leave a link to it down below so you guys can check it out. Just because I know some of you guys are gonna be like, well, I wanted to see Kelenic, I wanted to see Julio Rodriguez. Well, you guys can check that one out down below. It is a little bit older, so it won't have the Robbie Ray signing, but it'll at least have, you know, some of the prospects get involved, and that's a little bit longer than this one. So what I'm thinking here is maybe a Chris Taylor. What about Chris Bryant? How did Chris Bryant do? Really well. And do we need people that hit lefties well? Let's see here. Let me see. Kind of. Yeah, we kind of do. Chris Bryant. Let's go Chris Bryant. Yeah. I'll do 5 years. We'll bump this up a little bit. I'll probably go like 16, and then I'll even give it a little player option at the end. But yeah, I think that works. Baez, just, we have plenty of infielders. 33 homers is great and all, but like that third base spot is wide open for Chris Bryant. Like that is like just the perfect spot for him. Like that, it's just asking for someone to take that spot. Chris Bryant fills it perfectly. And then what I'll do here, did they release him? Huh. Oh, okay. Because I've updated like 99% of contracts and everything. So maybe I forgot to update Verlander's, but let's see who else we can pick up. I'll take Corey Knebel for a season. And also, I mean, Kirby Yates. I get him a lot though. And then I don't want Paxton. He always lets me down. So I think we'll leave it there. What do we have on the table right now? Bryant and Knebel. I like those moves. I like those moves a lot. But we could trade for a starter. I think we can go out and get a starter for sure. Bullpen. Could use a bullpen arm. That's where Knebel comes in. I think we're looking pretty good. All right, let's move through the rest. Chris Bryant. I figured he would sign with us. Kikuchi goes to the Diamondbacks. Interesting. Rodon to the Astros. Freddie Freeman to the Astros. Whoa. Kirby Yates to the Braves. I actually think that'd be a good move for Kirby Yates. With the Braves? Oh, yeah, 100%. Okay, let's see here. Chris Bryant. Yeah, left field and all, but he's going to be playing third for us. Kelenic probably plays left. I think Kelenic probably plays left for us. And then outfield-wise, infield-wise, we're looking pretty set. Like, what else could we do? Maybe bring in another lefty bat if we really wanted to. But that's where Kelenic comes in. And then we have a pretty balanced lineup. Yeah, I feel like we're looking pretty solid. And then we take a look at our rotation. We got Knebel there. We just need a starter, which we have plenty of prospects to try to flip for a starter anyways. Unless someone became available. Kwon Young Kim. Back end rotation isn't a terrible option at all. Like, ooh, I kind of like that actually. Like the more I'm like, he could be like a 4 or 5. He would slide in perfectly. I'm trying to see if any other names become available in free agency that would be of interest, but not really. So like Corey Seager is cool and all, but I think maybe like a Kwon Young Kim. We'll see what happens. We may not even use him that much, but like for $4.5 million, I feel like that's not too much money at all. And I feel like we'll be fine. We'll be fine paying that kind of money. And like I said, we could always trade for somebody, or you know, we could let someone like an Emerson Hancock or somebody else pitch. So I think we'll be all right for now. I think we'll be good. So let's get to the Rule 5 draft. Let's see. Did we lose anything? We lost Dom T. Williams. I wasn't going to use him, but I probably was going to use him as a trade piece. I'm not going to lie. So there was that. But outside of that, I think we're set. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're set. I think we're good. I'm just gonna skip the pick. We'll keep moving forward. We shouldn't lose anybody else. We'll keep moving to the end of free agency, and I think that's it. Let's get the season started. All right, so Corey Seager just signed with the Rays. Holy cow. Or not the Rays, the Rangers. The Rangers. Corey Seager just signed with the Rangers. Holy cow. The Rangers are legit. Still a lot of pieces that need to fall into place for them, but the AL West is shaping up to be a scary division. Scary division. But this is a trade I'm going to make. I need someone that hits lefties a little bit better. Dylan Moore's out the door. Wyatt Mills also. And we're going to bring in Mauricio Dubon. Not a flashy move at all. But I really do need someone that just kind of helps us out with hitting lefties. So what I'm thinking is, let's see here. I guess this is when Chris Bryant moves to the outfield. And then we kind of rock something like this. But outside of that, I really like this team. I do. We also need to trade for a pitcher. So I know this is going to upset some of you, but Emerson Hancock's out the door. And I'm going to acquire... Ooh, who do I want? I want someone a little crazy. I just want to go crazy with these trades and moves. These aren't meant to be realistic. We'll definitely do some realistic rebuilds in the future. But, ooh, who's a free agent this year that could be a possible target? I don't know. I'm trying to... Okay, let's just... Well, you know what? I think I got him in the realistic rebuild. So I'm going to pass on Matthew Boyd. Even though it does sound like he is going to be a free agent here in the next few days. So there's that. But I'm going to go for... Let's see. Did any of these guys have a good season? I think Musgrove becomes a free agent this year. So you know what? Let's get Musgrove. Let's get Musgrove. He does become a free agent at the end of the year. So if things don't go well, we'll trade him. But let's go like that. And then boom, there we go. Joe Musgrove's in the team. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. There we go. That's pretty solid. That actually gives us a little bit of depth there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, I like this team. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good rocking this way. I think that's what, 26 guys now? We're good. That is definitely the team. What extensions do I need to work with? Frazier, Musgrove. I'm going to hold off. I think this team's good enough to win. Yeah. Robbie Ray. I kind of want to bring in another big name just to really make it flashy. Where could we upgrade right now? We do have Kyle Lewis, but like I can keep him there. So I'm thinking let's get a big name outfielder. Let's just go crazy with it. So let's trade Fraley. And let's go... Does Chris Taylor make sense? Just because. You know? Just because. He's going to be better. Going to give us better numbers anyways. So let's do it. Actually, let's go someone different. Let's go someone... Brian Reynolds is out in the news. I did see that like they would. I know it's a long shot that they would trade him. But I did see a rumor at the beginning of free agency that they would consider it. How this deal would happen, I'm going to have to trade this guy. He's just not going to feature for the team. But that's the only way I'm going to make it happen. So it actually worked out pretty well. And then I got to find someone. There it is. Brian Reynolds in the team. Crazy. I know it's not going to happen. But there we go. And then he actually can just... He just fits in perfectly. DH is on, so I'm not really worried about it. But then we'll go... Ooh, that actually gives us a lot of depth here. Okay, so we'll go flip that. Go like that. And center field, Brian... Oh, yeah. Ooh, this team is so good now. Yeah. Okay, we're set. We're so set. Oh, we're so good now. Holy cow. Yeah, that actually worked out so much better than anticipated. This is we're winning. There's the only thing that could stop us is pitching, but these are like glitchy bullpen arms anyways on top of our rotation, and we're way within budget. We still got 40 mil to play with. I'm so happy with this team. This turned out way better than I anticipated. Let's sim it. 96 and 66, we're a wild card team? Oh, okay. Okay. For sure. Definitely. Yeah. Of course. Why not? All right. Let's see what we have here. Oh, boy. This, the Angels. The Angels and the Astros. Yeah, I mean, the West is shaping up with the Rangers too. Yeah, this is going to be definitely a challenge. All right, so it looks like Marco Gonzalez got sent down. Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah, that's not ideal, but let's get him back into the team. We'll send down Swanson. Do we keep Munoz, or do we keep Swanson and then maybe send down Munoz and then just keep the extra bullpen arm? Because clearly we had an offensive player struggle. I think it was Kelnick that got sent down. It was actually Dubon. And then they called up Trammell. Okay. I guess we could rock with that. So let's look through pitching really quick. Maybe we throw Kwon Young Kim there. Let's try that out. Let's see how that works. And then going through our bullpen, we actually kind of struggled, it looks like. Ooh, that's not good. That's a little worrisome. Big time worrisome. Ray, Musgrove, Gilbert, Kwon Young Kim. I mean, the starters were fantastic, but the bullpen, ooh, yikes. Let's see how our bench was. Were they decent? Not really. Taylor Trammell was, but he only had 24 at bats. So, like, we're in some trouble here. Adam Frazier. What, man? What is that? Okay, so we got to drop you lower. Let's go with, like, Ty France there, I guess. All right, what do we got going on here? Ty France was great. We have Kyle Lewis, who was really good. I mean, when you got two players hitting close to 40 home runs, then Chris Bryant adds 30. I mean, offensively, I'm pretty happy with the team too, besides a couple names. So I don't have to worry about that lineup. This one, we're going to throw in, I guess we'll go like this and then flip those two. Yeah. All right. It's postseason time. Let's do it. Man, the Astros. Whew. All right. Before we hop into this, I actually want to look at the Astros lineup. So what do we got here? Brantley, Bregman, Freeman, Yordan, Kyle Tucker, Correa. They somehow brought back Correa. And then what is their starters looking like? Because clearly they're just doing magic over there. I mean, they brought in Rodon. What is this team, man? I mean, it's just not fair with all those players, man. It's just not. I mean, we should win. I hope we win. Huh. Thank the Lord. Now we got to take on the Angels, which it doesn't get any easier. I know that much. So let's go take a look at their lineup too. Let's see what they got. Let's see here. Jankowski, Uriasa, like, okay, whatever. But Trout, Walsh, Rendon. Adam Hazley's usually good in franchise. What do we got going on pitching-wise? What do we have here? Ohtani, Syndergaard, Sandoval, Lorenzen. He was a two-way player? No, they didn't let him be a two-way player, but he was okay. But you know the bullpen's probably allowed like 2 runs all season because that's just how the bullpen is for the Angels. Oh, man. So what I've kind of accepted with these things is anytime I post a rebuild, the team goes and signs a bunch of players afterwards. We got Scherzer going to the Mets, Seager with the Rangers, and then now Seattle signed Robbie Ray, but we all know tomorrow they're probably going to have Baez, Bryant, Seiya Suzuki, Carlos Correa, Freddie Freeman all on the team. So maybe I need to do a Cubs rebuild so that I could have somebody on their team. So let's see here. Okay, we win the first and the second. Robbie Ray, please don't lose. All right, great. Fantastic. All right, taking on the Yankees. Oh, man. All right, Yankees time. What do we got? Who did they sign? Let's see. Nobody. They kept Clint Frazier. What about the pitchers? Anything changed there? No. This is probably what the Yankees are going to be like next year. They're just not going to make any changes at all as we are 3-2 here. All right, let's quick manage this one. All right, Yankee Stadium. We're gonna go Joe Musgrove. Oh, we'll go Robbie Ray. Lefty versus righties lineup. I don't really like it, but he just signed. We got to do it, right? That's a great way to start it. Brian Reynolds. And then Kyle Lewis makes it even better. A triple here. Can we get the sac fly, make it 4-0? He strikes out. Not ideal, but that's okay. I like what I'm seeing here. So I saw Andrew Velasquez on the Yankees. I do need to make that change to put him on the Angels because he's on the Angels now. As I say that, we're just smacking Luis Severino around, which is good. I like that. It's 5-0. Let's make it 6-0 here. Okay, we couldn't, which sucks, but so far so good. First and second. Bases loaded for Adam Frazier, a sac fly. I'll take it. Now bases loaded again for Kelnick, another fly out. Okay, 1 run. I'll take it. We had the bases loaded with no outs. Only scored 1 run, but yeah, I'll take a run. It's 6-0. Things are going great. Robbie Ray doing fantastic. Love to see this. Runners on the corners. Adam Frazier doesn't do anything. He's 0 for 3. I think he's had one. He's had every chance to bring in runs. Every at bat, he's had a runner on third, and he's only brought it in once, I believe. There we go. Kelnick makes it 8-0. I'm gonna keep Robbie Ray in, and so far so good. I don't think I can get him through the whole game, which sucks. But I mean, I could try. I'm gonna try. I have to try. We're bottom 9. There, if you were to take out a guy right here, there would be chaos. You have to let him get through it. We gotta let him get through it. You gotta let him get through it. The complete game shutout to win the ALCS. Did I think this was the World Series? Do I need to get more sleep? Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy. Let's go look at this Padres lineup. All right, Padres, what do you got for me in the World Series? Cronenworth, see, that's why they got Matt Duffy. That's why. There it is. That's all you need to know. They got Matt Duffy. This is going to be our hardest challenge yet. It's going to be the hardest one so far. And how is it? It's so fitting. Padres, Mariners. The connection is real. All right, what do we got? Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we win, though. Oh, we can't lose this one. Please, Joe Musgrove. Please, 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 please. All right, Game 7, let's do it. All right, it's only fitting that we go back to Robbie Ray here. So we're going to do it. He's probably not going to pitch a whole 9 innings, but he's going to pitch. We're going to make it happen. I need the offense to explode like last time, though. So that's a good start, Adam Frazier. Then J.P. Crawford goes, spoiling me at this point. Already in the bullpen in the 2nd inning. Love to see it. Things are going great. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Robbie Ray, fantastic. We got Luis Torrens is having a day. 2 for 2. 2 home runs, I believe. 2 home runs, I believe. Like, you couldn't have asked for more. It's going absolutely splendid. Absolutely splendid. All right. Let's see. Torrens is 3 for 3. Oh. Ooh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Adam Frazier was like, hey, coach, don't get mad at me for the last game. Just look what I'm doing against my former team. It is 11-0. Do you realize how loud it would be here at T-Mobile in Seattle with this Mariners World Series on the line? Robbie Ray, 2 complete game shutouts in the postseason. Give this man every award in the book. Robbie Ray. Mariners win the World Series, by the way. 3 hit, 10 strikeout, 1 walk. Oof. Ooh, that is... World Series MVP was Ty France? No, Robbie Ray. Playoff MVP, Chris Bryant? No, Robbie Ray. Just give him the award now. Well, let me take a look at these numbers. Just hand him the award, man. I mean, look at those starters. Look at those 3. They carried us to victory. Yeah, those 3. Those are the reason. I mean, look at the bullpen too. Yeah, just give it to Robbie Ray or the start. Just give it to those 3 starters. Okay, offensively, we were kind of nasty. Holy cow. Oh boy. Ooh. Yeah, that was a good. That was nice. I'm gonna end it there. Expect the Mariners crazy bonanza this evening with them signing a bunch of players, because it's gonna happen, because I made a video on them. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.